When old I am beautiful, I can't believe, I can't believe it's hard to kill. And when you believe, oh, when you achieve, mm, when you are beautiful, I can't achieve. When you believe, oh juicy. You should have told me, dang, how juicy, how you doing? How you been? I'm in a little pain, but I'm good. My arthritis is acting up. Yeah, you should see Wicked, the movie with Ariana Grande. It's pretty good. I saw it on Peacock. You have Peacock? Pretty good movie. Yeah, yeah, I'm good. I said Wicked. It was good. It's a good movie to watch it. I don't know if you like musicals, but I do. Oh, you did see it? Yeah, it was good. Your daughter loves it. Yeah, I'm waiting for the was on May 16th. Final Destination. That should be interesting. Some people don't like scary movies, but I don't mind that. It's not too scary for me. They're supposed to come out with a part two, though. Yep, they're supposed to come out with a part two. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was like 10 years ago. 10, 15 years ago, they came out with one. Oh, I've never seen that. Oh, we could watch it when it comes out. We could watch it on Sundays. We could act rich. Yeah, I hope so. Just smile. Yes, I'm from America. I got these French fries. They're a little soggy, but I don't. It's not that great. It doesn't have salt. Oh no! Wow. And Frozen 3, I think, is coming out this year. Yeah, Frozen 3. Elsa's Elsa's supposed to be a lesbian. Yeah. Yep. They ain't. I think they introduced her wife. What the hell? Open cap. I know, but Disney trying to make money. And they probably gonna come out with a fourth one as well. I know, but it's addicting. But I cut back much more. I don't drink it every day. Yo, the incense that you sent me, Juicy, I'm done with them. They were good. Yeah. The lavender was the best one. Yeah. Eventually, when I start making money on YouTube, or if TikTok doesn't get banned, then if I get live on TikTok, when you going live on TikTok, Juicy? Oh, that sucks. I don't really vape. When I do vape, I vape weed. And edibles will be good too. Yeah, smoke, just chill. Yeah, I don't drink soda every day. I have water. I have to buy more tomorrow when I get my food stamps. Whenever you're ready, send me a text. I also have a Google Voice number. Cause soon I'm gonna start taking calls on it. Oh, this helps with my THC helps with my back pain and my stomach pain as well, and my migraines. I don't know. Well, you have a Verizon. Okay. I paid off my phone, so I just have Verizon. Yeah, my internet bill I think is $41 a month, and then my Verizon with my phone is 70. That's because I have it's 70 because I use the Reason I pay 70 is because I got a Netflix with it. So they let you add Netflix. I used to pay 80, but I got rid of the YouTube Premium for $10. Right now I can't afford the 80. Once I could afford the 80, again I'll get it. Right now, I can't afford those $10. Whoo. 280. Damn. You don't. But why you have a landline for? Oh, you do faxing? But I do have to upgrade my phone though. Like in this, when but the new phone comes out that I want, I'm gonna upgrade it. So it's gonna cost more money. Everything's expensive. Cause you know I have a flip phone, the Samsung Flip 4, and it's a smartphone. Oh, they call their friends because they don't have cell phones. That makes sense. So, yeah. So I want to upgrade. Rich didn't know that the smartphones, the flip phones, are smartphones as well. You say you got a flip phone? The other day, remember? But Samsung does have a flip phone. You look it up. Google Samsung. Oh yeah. Anyways, a lot of states are banning them from school. So what's the point of getting them cell phones? They can't use it. Yeah. This is the flip, but I know people that have a fold. It's too big. I like the flip because it fits right in your pocket. You can fold it and boom. And you're good. That's true, but you can't. What's the point of having it if you can't use it in school? They got to take it away from you. So, what, you gonna give her a backup phone? You're not rich. I'll be here. I'll give you two phones. I know the other phones will be banned. So, you're not got the type of money like that. That makes sense. I hate all these freaking. I hate these freaking spam calls. They're annoying. Every day I get them, several times a day. Oh, that's why he got to it because he has autism. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not getting my child assault. If I had a child at 5, nope, unless they're autistic. And that's because that's for safety. But otherwise they're not getting nothing. Yep. That's crazy. The Cameron Reed case is crazy. I don't think she'll be found guilty. I think she'll be found not guilty. Does she know you tracking her? Oh, gassy. But I don't blame you. I would do the same thing. The safety comes first. Well, she doesn't really care. She doesn't really care. It's good though, like, cause if you put in their backpack and they ever something ever happens to them, you already know where they're at. But I would put it in there, like if they have jeans or something, or clothes, and put in one in their pocket, cause you never know. You gotta change every day, but like, remember, like whatever they're wearing that day, you never know. Cause let's say they get kidnapped, kidnapper takes the backpack and toss it, but their pants. Yeah. Hmm. You gotta change every day though. Like remember all when she comes home and she before she go to bed, take out. Yeah, yeah. You gotta remember that because the necklace is good, but if they see the necklace, they could just rip it off and throw it. Wow. No, I just heard about it yesterday. Y'all were talking about it, right? Yeah, I'll look it up right now. Give me a second. I'm going to my computer. Juicy J, are you busy now, or do you want? Because I can start another live and go on stream yours, and if you want to come on my panel and talk about it, it's up to you though. If you're not busy, because I don't want to bother you if you're busy. I can send you the panel link on Discord. Not on Discord, on Messenger. I mean, oh, that sucks. Yeah. I think I got a week free, so that's why I took it. But yeah, they're expensive. StreamYards is expensive. Yeah, I have asthma. Why don't you get him an asthma shot? I get every month. How you doing, Black Gaming? Cause Rich got money. He tells us how much he makes. If I was making that much, trust me, I would not be. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Good. The one I take is Advair. That helps. And if he gets allergies, have him take the allergy shots as well. You should do it too. Yeah. Yeah, I will. It's alright. I'll understand. As long as it's English, I'll understand it. I know people are gonna make mistakes when typing. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to learn the other English from England. You want to look at the Karen Reed case? Let's look at some Karen Reed. You like true crime? Let's go over here. Let's go. Let's see what's going on today. Oh, look, 12 minutes ago.
Tonight, the relationship between Karen Reed and John O'Keefe takes center stage.
That night they were affectionate? Yes. Laughing? Yes. Happy?
But prosecutors say there was trouble brewing in the hours leading up to O'Keefe's
I don't
death.
think she's guilty,
If you're
though.
interested in someone else, you'll never hear from me again.
Plus, the strategies of both the defense and prosecution are becoming clearer.
Sir, I'm asking you about your testimony.
So let him answer the question.
But will either strategy sway the jury? Our legal experts break it all down. Canton Confidential, the Karen Reed murder trial, starts now.
Court unexpectedly ended early today, but we still saw some impactful testimony from a number of prosecution witnesses. Good evening. I'm Glenn Jones. JC is off tonight.
And that the United States Supreme Court rejected to hear a case.
Testified about the final hours of the relationship between Karen Reed and John O'Keefe. Our Melody Mendez is covering.
Yeah, email it to me. It's New York City. I'll text. Email it to me. It's New York City.
Relationship with each other.
Glenn, exactly right. They did just that through two vantage points here. So first,
It's because you can't.
John's friend who took the stand, he spent quite a bit of time.
No, because I'm streaming on my phone.
They got to see the relationship through his eyes. And then secondly, and perhaps most importantly, a trooper on the stand read the text messages sent back and forth between Karen Reed and John O'Keefe in the day leading up to his death.
Got January of 2022.
How I have to do this?
Observe their relationship in your presence to be normal, caring, and affectionate, right?
Yes.
Michael Camerano, a friend of John's who was drinking with the couple the night of January 28th, giving an inside look at Karen and John as a couple.
They argued. Bigot.
You had previously testified that you wouldn't even call it arguing, you just call it banter, right?
Yes, I mean, he would, I mean, no, he would get upset or like over if she bought expensive things for the kids.
Right. Or he'd complain if, Karen was taking his niece and other
I wonder if these people already had money, because it looked like, because she's Westra.
things like that.
Correct.
That source of contention over treating the kids becoming clear in the text messages later read aloud in court by Trooper Nicholas Guarino, starting with the aftermath of an
Oh, you want
argument.
me to send to you the link that I'm listening to? Or?
You've really hurt me this time. From John O'Keefe to the defendant, I'm sorry, this has been an issue with me for 8 years. It physically hurts me to see everyone else in their life do things for them, and I'm forced to always be the bad guy.
In a number of texts, O'Keefe grappling with his new role as a parent, Reed as well.
Most of the time I try to do what is healthy/smart for them. More importantly, I try to support you in what you need. You just lashed out at me and said terrible things. I don't know how you've gotten to this point with me when I'm just trying my hardest.
The couple go back and forth repeatedly, both sharing their struggles. Karen writes,
Physically, I am falling apart and trying to get answers and help.
John replies,
I know. I'm sorry for lashing out. I'm just hurting and struggle daily with them. Always feel like I'm failing at this parenting thing. I wasn't built for this.
the arguing.
Yeah, it's gotten a little
between
better. I
affection
think
and
tomorrow I
anger
won't
would
be
go on
depressed
for
at all.
hours. O'Keefe rejecting Reed's calls several times. The couple speaking for a few minutes here and there. And Reed repeatedly asking O'Keefe to meet her for drinks.
John O'Keefe to the defendant, sick of always arguing and fighting. It's been weekly for several months now. So yeah, I'm not as quick to jump back into being lovey-dovey as you apparently.
They're back and forth interspersed with discussion of plumbing issues.
That was funny. You and Cat Randall reading that the other day.
I'm having issues with my hot water, so had to text someone to take a look. John O'Keefe to the defendant, check the hot water heater and see if it's leaking.
Finally, just after 7 p.m., O'Keefe says he and Camerano are headed out for drinks.
Just turn it back to where it was and get over here. I'm the defendant to John O'Keefe. I'll head up there in a few minutes.
Yeah, of course. I do that to all my friends, just not you.
They would eventually settle on plans to meet later that night. Now, the jury is back tomorrow, Glenn, for half a day here in court.
Yeah.
Do we know what's happening tomorrow?
But look, those messages were long, though. Like most of them.
One witness set to take the stand, but perhaps more importantly, the jury is scheduled to take a field trip of sorts. It's called a view. Essentially, they will be taken by bus to the scene where John O'Keefe's body was found there at 34 Fairview in Canton. We'll be there to cover it all. Live here in Dedham, Melody Mendez, NBC 10 Boston.
It'll be an important moment in this trial. Melody, thank you. Let's welcome in retired Judge Jack Liu, as well as defense attorney Morgietta Derichier. We're going to focus on courtroom strategy with the two of you tonight. So let's begin with the prosecution. Here's a clip I'd like you both to listen to so we can talk about on the other side.
And his mother leans over the kitchen island and says to me, "Hey, it looks like he got hit by a car. It looks like he got hit by a car."
Karen Reed talking about
It looks like he got hit by a car. It looks like he got hit by a car. That's funny.
Prosecutor Hank Brennan plays clip after clip for the jury between witnesses. He's also had excellent
Sorry for the noise.
interviews with
I'm trying to
2020 Boston Magazine, using the defendant's own words to weave a story. These clips have led to this question from a viewer. They write, how is the prosecution able to introduce the clips of Karen's various interviews between witnesses? I thought that evidence could only be introduced through a witness with context. I have to admit, I had sort of that same question while I was watching the trial. So, Judge Liu, let's start with you. I guess I assumed thered be a rule that prevented the prosecution from using these video clips in this way. Is that the case? And have you seen it before as you've presided over trials?
I don't think I've seen it personally done quite as well. Mr. Brennan is surprised, I guess, maybe, in showing us that he's quite the artist. And this is a rare instance of a really highly skilled lawyer using electronic media in the courtroom.
So you would say it's effective?
Yes, but you know, with the stage we're at, we're in the prosecution's case, we're going to be in the prosecution's case forever. It's natural that it would look good for the prosecution. So we don't want to give that too much weight.
Okay. Morgietta, that clip we just played, The defense did object to it being introduced. Ultimately, the judge dismissed that
No,
argument.
she's
I think what the
alcoholic,
defense
but I
is
don't think
saying
she
is
ran
that
him over.
the clip impeached their own witness, Peggy O'Keefe. But when you listen to it, is there anything problematic with the defense attorney's ear that you heard or saw?
So I think we have to take a step back and remember that the defense stipulated to this information coming in, to this evidence coming in, and partly because in the rule of hearsay, there's a rule about statements of a party opponent, meaning the other side coming in. So Karen Reed is a defendant, so her own statements, because she's a party to the case, naturally would come in.
Sure.
Now, in a lot of cases, we don't get to hear the defendant because remember, they don't have a burden of proving anything. So it is very strategic that the prosecution is using this as her way of getting her statements in without her actually sitting and testifying. It is a little cringy as a defense attorney to hear your own client's statement being
But I don't
played
think she
in front
backed
of
up
the
on him
jury,
either,
but
because
I'm sure they had that
it doesn't look
discussion
like he got hit by a
prior to
car
her
though.
doing any of
The
his
sign's not
statements.
adding up.
And I think the reality is that she wanted her story told, and it's easier to control that narrative when you're doing the interviews as opposed to someone telling the story without you being present.
It comes with a risk.
It
as
comes
we are
with many
seeing.
risks.
The prosecution has also developed a strategy with State Trooper Nicholas Guarino. He was called back to the stand a second time, but he's yet to be cross-examined, and Hank Brennan plans to call him a third time.
Wow.
So, Judge Lou, help us understand this strategy of bringing a witness up, having them leave the stand, coming back again, and now we learn he could be coming back a third time.
Well, he's doing different things. And some of the things, as a former judge, I will say they don't need to be doing, like reading all these text messages. They're not required to read them. So
You think it's excessive?
Well,
You good. You
if
didn't
I
have to
were the
delete
judge,
that
I'd
message.
be privately saying, hey, do we have to read every single one of these, in a sidebar conference or something? But I wouldn't call it excessive just yet. But you don't have to do all this. They could literally just put the pictures of them into evidence.
Okay.
And read one or two.
Let's talk about the strategy of the defense as well. They've been hammering the memory of the first prosecution witnesses. Here's how David Yannetti cross-examined first responder Daniel Whitley.
Nowhere in your answer in April of 2022, before the grand jury, did you testify under oath that Ms. Reed told you that John had actually been in the snow for many hours, correct?
Not in 2022 of April.
So
These
Jackson
people-
and Yannetti,
these,
have
what do you
been
call it?
really concerned with impeaching witnesses based on what they've said previously. What's the objective of doing so?
So the goal of
And they doing
impeachment
pretty
is
good
really
at
to
impeaching
tackle
them.
somebody's credibility. But I think you have to do it strategically. If you continue to use impeachment tactics and you're not going after the big impeachment tactics, then you sometimes come off as a bully, and it just looks like you're attacking a witness on the stand. And I get strategically they want to nitpick some of these different words and it's different semantics. Strategically, I may have not gone that route. I would have waited for the bigger ones where you're really trying to show them that they lied on the stand. And now it kind of looks like a tit for tat, back and forth kind of thing. It doesn't seem as effective. And as the judge said, you're belaboring a point that the jury gets. Remember, most of the jury already knows the facts of this case, and they still have decided to sit on this case. So belaboring some of these semantics and words, I don't think is as effective as I think.
I agree with him.
Yeah, no, we've seen at least 3 very strong crosses.
How you doing?
On that same point. Let's go to another viewer question because this one is so interesting.
Yeah, in this
It
case,
pertains
yeah.
to the noticeable change in the retrial. A viewer writes, why is Karen Reed allowed to go up to the sidebar with the attorneys? I don't recall her doing this in the first trial. I've always thought it was only for the lawyers. So, Judge Lou, how common is this?
Oh, hi, J-Man.
Going up
I didn't
the
see him
sidebar
there.
with her lawyers. Is it something that you encountered when you were on the bench?
The defendant, Ms. Reed, totally has the right to do it and had the right during the first trial. I've been sitting here trying to...
I don't think
search
she's
my
guilty,
memory.
though. I don't think she hit him.
I'm remembering a case in 21 years where I had a defendant who was coming up the sidebar for everything, where there were lawyers. Sometimes you do get defendants who represent themselves who are not lawyers, but but it could have happened. It could have happened, but that may be the only time I've actually seen it. It's not rare for jury selection.
Right. To have input in that process.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll send it to you once I get off here.
But it is really rare for the whole trial.
Georgiana, you ever had a client who wanted to do that?
I've had very complex cases, and I think the reality is that this is an ongoing case. It's a
Oh,
day-to-day case, and Karen Reed, as you can tell, is very involved in the process of this case. So I don't blame her or the defense team for wanting her to be 100% involved. I've had clients come up to sidebar. You're hearing the real live results from the judge and rulings from the judge. And I think she said in one of these clips, she's been doing her own research and she's been doing her own legal analysis. So I'm sure she understands what's happening. It is rare, but she's allowed to do it.
All right. And she is definitely exercising that right. Yes. Judge Lou, thank you very much for joining us. I hope to have you back again. Your perspective is so useful. Morgietta, please stick around. And if you have any questions about this case, send them away. We've got the
am I watching it? I'm watching just the updates.
at nbcuni.com.
Just the
We'll answer
updates.
as many questions as we can. Coming up next, we delve into a very contentious issue in this case, the ARCA experts. They'll be back Monday for questioning after the judge found potential discovery violations by the defense. Why this issue continues to cause grave concerns. You're watching Candy.
And they on break anyways, so look. Cameron Reed live trial, they on break. Yeah, I've covered her before. I've covered, yeah. The defense is just they're impeaching people because last time the people said certain things and now they like it's not in the report, so it looks fishy. Like if you're a first responder and your job is you're supposed to write down everything, and they didn't do that, so that doesn't look pretty good. Hi, J man. Oh, yeah, the course at lunch break. I mean, French fries.
Take your revenge.
But not that good though. But I forgot to put salt. Yep. I'm not gonna throw it out because that costs money. And food don't grow on. Money does not grow on trees. Oh boy. This is what the greatest show, man. This is a good show.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards. Fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here.
Yeah, short hair is good. It's less work to manage.
What if we
We'll write the song. I know. I usually remove it. They don't really copyright when it comes to phone. Now, for some reason, it's some weird shit. Like when you live stream on your phone, they barely copyright. I don't know why, but
nothing could keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to.
And they'll send me a thing and it tells me if it's copyrighted or not. And it tells me if it affects my account or not. Yeah, it does that. YouTube is funny.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you, but there are mountains and there are doors that we can't walk through.
They're the greatest showman.
Because we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars. How can you say you're mine? Everything keeps
It's a good movie. It's also a good show on Broadway.
it's not up to you, it's not up to me. When everyone tells us what we can be, how can we rewrite the stars? Say that the world can be ours. Tonight, all I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just
I bit myself right there. It hurts. You ever happened to you? You ever bit yourself and right there? That hurts. It's not up to you. This is up to me. That hurt a lot. What movie you talking about? How's Sean B?
Bound to break in my hands are tied.
Oh, great show, man. It's also on Broadway, guys. You didn't know that, right? Yeah, in New York, it's on Broadway. Yeah, I should come see it. You're in New York. Zac Efron's in it. And it's not up to you, and it's up to me. My fingers fall asleep. These fingers fall asleep all the time. And it's not up to you, and it's not up to me. It is hot. It's 70 degrees, but it feels like 90 to me. You have the AC on. I do. I have the AC on. Oh yeah, I like going on TikTok, especially that the Petitos go on sometimes. The Petitos and what Rose Davis, they go on. I watch them. They're pretty cool people. They're really nice. Especially Gabby's mom. She's a nice woman, and she looks just like her. I hope they don't really ban it in June. Hope Amazon really buys it. But if they do, Juicy, I'll help you. I'll help you get monetized on YouTube. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. As I get my hours and almost 500 subs, and I'm there. I'll be able to get my memberships. Hmm. Yeah, I hope. I think I'm gonna get the subs first before I get the hours. No, I'm not monetized. I'm monetized on TikTok, but not on YouTube. Yeah. But the thing is, with TikTok, they take half. So if you make $5, you really they take out. That's 250. That's the bad thing. I heard Twitch is pretty good. That's what I heard. I'm over true, but to get monetized on Twitch, I think you need 50, just 50 subs. Oh. I hope you do. The ban, I think the ban goes into effect June 18th. TikTok ban if they don't sell to China. If they don't sell the app. I mean, what an idiot. No more extensions. I'm for one more french fry. It's terrible. Never buying French fries here again. Bad. No salt. And the soggy. They better find it by June 18th. That's it. No more extensions. They got already 2. If I had the money, I'll buy it. I mean, yo, make me rich and famous by June 18th so I can buy TikTok. All I need is $1 billion. Amazon's gonna end up buying it, I have a feeling. I'm telling you. It's gonna be bought by Amazon. They already said they're interested in buying it. They sent a letter to the White House. The first time when before the extension, maybe that's why it got extended, because they had to work on a deal with Amazon. Imagine you get a discount. If you get, yeah. Trust me, if I had the money, it would have been bought a long time ago. And I won't take 50%. I'll be 25%. Because YouTube, though, 25% is good. You still gonna make, TikTok is still gonna make money. He don't want it. He owns X. Yeah, but I don't think he's a buyer. I think it's gonna be Jeff Bezos. I don't think you want Donald Trump to buy it. Or do you care if he does buy it? Or you don't let your daughter get on TikTok? I don't blame you. There's a lot of states now that you got to be 16 and older to get on apps. Florida is one of them. There's a law now in Florida. You have to be 16 and older to get on social media. Which I think is fair. Because you shouldn't be on social media anyways. I think it should be a federal thing. Yep, it is spelled right. Sean B. You can even Google it. Yeah, I think you spelled it right. He has Twitch, but there's other people that have other stuff like Mark Zuckerberg that he owns on Facebook and all that other shit. They're not allowing him to buy TikTok because he owns too many of them. He owns too many platforms already. So he's not allowed to buy TikTok because then it becomes a monopoly. Yeah, he did say. He said he will buy TikTok. But I don't trust Facebook. I trust Facebook less than I trust Elon Musk. Monopoly for the game, but you try the credit card version? It's a credit card version. Look it up. Put Monopoly credit card. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost here for an hour. I play Monopoly Go on my phone. You ever heard of that, Juicy? Exactly, Sean B. He could have already bought. Yep. And then once it's official, then you have to log in through Amazon. So you better have an Amazon account soon. Sean B, you have Amazon? I have Amazon. It's addicting. I try not to go on it. Because they got great deals, guys. Should I start Amazon wish list? Yes or no? Would you actually guys buy from there? Or I could just let y'all get me gift cards from Amazon. I'll buy whatever I want. Like I'll buy food, like toiletries and stuff like that. But Scott, it's up to y'all. Once I pay all my credit cards, I'm gonna get my teeth whitened. It's not that yellow, but With you. Thank you for being here, our guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys who is here consistently. Even if you're not here consistently, but you come, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. That's what matters. That you get that you know. This is a ring I got. This is about 2 or 3 years. I actually got this during when I went to the shelter. This was around the time Gabby passed away. Got myself a ring, and it's a good ring too. Look, it's a ring, and it's also can you see it clearly, guys? It's a spider. Cool. I put in this finger. Yeah, my hair grows back quickly. I think I'm gonna have to take a haircut next month in June. And I have the bleach in there. I have everything to bleach my hair. I just haven't done it. I've been, what's the word? Procrastinating. Yep. I got one that it's a powder that helps, that doesn't damage your hair too much, so which is good, you know. My right knee hurts because I have arthritis, so my arthritis acts up once in a while. You know, so I have mild arthritis. Mild to, it's between mild to severe. So big deal. Yeah. So I also have. I don't know if you heard of this. But every state has this. Let's show you. Where's the booklet? Let me find it. Don't leave, guys. Stay here. I'm looking for the booklet. If I can find it. Where's the booklet? Where the fuck is that book? Oh, booklet. Where the hell you're at? That sounds so terrible. I'm back. Give me 1 second. I'm just looking for a booklet. Yeah, I can't find it right now, guys, but it's like, alright, I'll talk to you. Okay. I'll talk to you later, Juicy J. I'm about to take a break too as well. In a few I get off. Thank you for being here. Yeah, take a nap or something, because I know you really need it. What time is it? Wow, almost 4 o'clock. Yeah, I'm getting off, guys. I need a break. Take care, guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, J, man. Thank you, Juicy Z. Jake. Thank you, Sean B. And thank you, everyone that has joined us here for the last hour. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Arrivederci.